Well, it was huge, and again, not being a comedian or certainly an impressionist, to sort of take on the challenge of doing a show where you had to match as closely as possible the original voice actor, because none of the voice actors, none of the or puppeteers on the Muppet version of Fraggle Rock were interested in doing the animated version, so they were recasting the whole show with sound-alikes. So yeah, so I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. You know, I'd always thought that my Kermit the Frog was pretty decent. You know, come to find out it was terrible, because I'd actually auditioned for Muppet Babies as Baby Kermit. And of course, Frank Welker, you know, Mr. Frank Welker, you know, ended up doing that part. You know, and I thought I could go in and be, you know, fairly competitive, and it turned out it was just terrible. But so I went in and I, you know, gave a shot at Gobo, and ended up being cast as Gobo and Wrench and Architect. So I did 3 characters on that, and tried to match as closely as I could the characters from the original Fraggle Rock. So it was a blast. You know, during the first probably 5 or 6 episodes, this was back, you know, before MP3 players, so we had Walkmen, you know, with little cassettes, and I had to take in a Walkman to the session every time I would record, and before almost every line for those first couple episodes, had to listen to the Walkman to my reference lines from the original Fraggle Rock, just to make sure that I was still, you know, it was still going according to the way it was supposed to sound, you know, and it still had that, you know, that character to it. Oh, Wembley, your rock dust allergies all in your head. You know, Gobo, you know, had a, so it was again, you know, talk about being a blast, but it was also sweat time for me, you know, just trying to make sure I was on track.